Alright guys, welcome to the 8th episode of the Whitetail Obsession. We're actually in the Rush Outdoors Pro Staff. Got lots of bows hanging around, but not for long it seems like. They fly out the doors, so we actually have a couple great hunts for you also, so start off.
To start it off, I got a really nice 8-pointer on a brand new lease.
Yep.
This is the second time I'd ever hunted the property. I sneak in there one morning and I was covered up in deer, and you'll just have to stay tuned to...
Yeah, that's some of the best footage that we've laid down. You guys wait till you see this footage. I mean, there is bucks running everywhere, and I was just amazed when I seen the footage. He did a great job. He was self-filming also.
Yeah, it was self-filming.
So it's quite an amazing feat to pull this off. And then the next hunt is myself with Mike Stadler filming on a property we had up in kind of central Wisconsin. It's probably about an hour and a half from where we are now. Nice buck we had come in. We think he was a 4-year-old. A buck we called Big Mike. His big main frame 5 on one side and kind of messed up on the other. I think he might have been injured the year before, but
cool deer.
Yeah, he comes in. We get an opportunity with a really nice bow shot.
Southern Wisconsin. Mike and I are practicing our hang to hunt program today. We came in, hung the stand. We're gonna hunt it tonight. Looks pretty good. Hopefully these deer will skirt the inside edge of us. They'll come between the edge of the woods and the swamps. We've got a lot of pictures, some good deer in here. Hopefully we'll get one of them bucks to come by tonight. Stick around, we'll see what happens.
I block the wind, the cold. I block the rain, noise, and smells. I block the voice in your head that says, go home. Scent blocker.
Here's a little applied physics lesson about precision and consistency. When 2 or more tested measurements are equal, that's called precision. When you achieve a level of performance with little or no variation in quality over time, that's called consistency. Accuracy is a level of measurement that delivers true and consistent results. Put precision and consistency together, that's called vein tech. Vein tech, precision flows through our veins. In all weather, in all terrains, you get that hunt of a lifetime, the tag you've been waiting years for. Trust Vortex Optics for performance. When you need to make that shot of a lifetime, you're right on the animal you need to be hunting. Trust Vortex for the shot of a lifetime.
Finally, a frustration-free lighted knock. The Knockout by Clean Shot Archery. The most reliable shot-activated lighted knock system available. It works perfectly, shot after shot. Universal fit with adapter sleeves to match today's most popular arrow diameters. Easy on, easy off. Knockout lighted knocks installs in seconds using no glue and features a practice mode. Ask for Knockout lighted knocks at your local dealer.
I decided after an hour and a half it was time to try and get things started. So I pulled out the grunt call. Let's see what happens. Well, it didn't take long, and this big boy decides it's time to see who's making all the noise in his territory.
You are the man. Don't you ever doubt me again. I will never doubt you. That was awesome, dude.
That's a tank.
That's a tank. I looked up and he's coming. I'm like, tank.
I was looking, and I'm like,
I thought I heard something.
yeah, I wasn't moving yet because I didn't want to kick it. I'm like, he'll see it.
I'm like, dude, that one side's weird. The other side's a great big fire. I know. I think I crushed him. I think I have. I mean, that was a pretty good shot, wasn't it? Oh, October 26th. Mike and I do this thing we call a hang and hunt. We've been thinking with this northwest wind that we'd get on the backside of this wood line and the bucks would kind of come through and try and skirt this edge. And Mike says, well, we'll take a couple of our sets. We had some parts left over because we're almost out of tree stands. We only got like 40. And so we set this set up. We've been in here, I don't know, probably 2 hours maybe. And this buck come in, looks like a good buck. He's got to be a 4-year-old deer. He's a tank. One side's a good big old 5, the other side, I don't know, 3 or something like that. But he come in here to 20 yards. I think I made a good shot on him, so.
It's October 26th. Just moved in on this side here this afternoon. Karl was hunting. Had a great big tank buck come out. Karl just crushed him. It's only 5 o'clock, so we're gonna swap camera and bow and see if we can do something we've never done. So stick around. It's already been cool. So. You're live.
We picked up our arrow here. It's got really good blood on it. Bright red. Looks good. And there's blood on the leaves already right through here. You can see here. So we seen him head right to the edge of the woods. Hopefully he's not too far into the swamp because it's real thick. We talked to the landowner. He said it's nasty in there, but we'll see what we can find. We've been following the blood trail for, I don't know, probably 80 or 90 yards here. It was just real weak, actually.
Does
surprisingly. Oh yeah, that's good. That helps me a lot. And Mike came upon him. He's right up here, right in front of us, probably about 10-15 yards. Swamp, buck. Mike and I had decided that we were gonna ask the landowner if we could move a stand into a different position. He gave us permission to do it tonight, and we'd get downwind on this wooded line, and hopefully these bucks would be cruising. We've been getting a lot of response to calling recently, so we got on the downwind side of this wood lot. I think it was like our second calling sequence. Mike had seen a deer kind of move through the swamp on us, and I didn't see him. I was lower than he was. Ends up this deer here come right in, gave me about a 21-yard shot broadside, and actually I don't even see the exit wounds out here. So where's back there? What happened there, dude?
I don't know. Hard quarter.
Was he quartering at me?
Yes.
Apparently he was quartering at me. It was kind of through the trees. I couldn't see all that well. I seen his front leg, and yeah, the entrance wound is perfect. He was quartering more than I thought. So, but big, heavy 8-point with a weird old pallet kick around the backside. Big deer. I'm happy as heck. So looks like I'm cameraman for a while, and I am happy with that. Gotta thank the landowner for letting us in here. We couldn't have done it without his permission, so we really appreciate that too.
Finally, a frustration-free lighted knock. The Knockout by Clean Shot Archery. The most reliable shot-activated lighted knock system available. It works perfectly, shot after shot. Universal fit with adapter sleeves to match today's most popular arrow diameters. Easy on, easy off. Knockout lighted knocks installs in seconds using no glue and features a practice mode. Ask for Knockout lighted knocks at your local dealer.
I block the wind, the cold. I block the rain, noise, and smells. I block the voice in your head that says, go home. Scent blocker.
Here's a little applied physics lesson about precision and consistency. When two or more tested measurements are equal, that's called precision. When you achieve a level of performance with little or no variation in quality over time, that's called consistency. Accuracy is a level of measurement that delivers true and consistent results. Put precision and consistency together, that's called vein tech. Vein tech, precision flows through our veins.
In all weather, in all terrain, you get that hunt of a lifetime, the tag you've been waiting years for. Trust Vortex Optics for performance. When you need to make that shot of a lifetime, you're right on the animal you need to be hunting. Trust Vortex for the shot of a lifetime.
Started off, I actually go into a brand new lease, had never hunted before. On the second time sitting this stand, I wound up shooting a really nice 8-pointer in the Prerut here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was a great deer and a great hunt. Some of the best footage we've laid down at Rush.
It was. I was covered up in deer. So.
Yeah, from start to finish.
Yep.
Start to finish.
Well, it's October 25th here in southern Wisconsin. I'm going in to hunt a set this morning that me and Jesse had hung a couple weeks ago. It's on a brand new property that we just got. We don't know much about it. We've hung some cameras. We hung a couple sets. As I walk in this morning, I'm gonna check a few cameras and hopefully there's some deer on and moving in the daylight. The rut's been pretty good here the past couple days. A lot of guys are starting to see mature bucks on their feet, and more moving during the daylight. So looking to get a buck this morning. Probably not going to shoot a doe. It's quite a hike back in there, and I'm going to be self-filming. So really hoping we can get it done this morning, and I guess we'll see how it goes.
Well, it doesn't take long for Wes to have a doe and a fawn in front of him. Hoping right away, of course, that Mr. Big will be following. Let's wait and see what happens. This isn't quite the caliber buck Wes is looking for on this property, but he's a good deer. Maybe one of the bigger boys will show up in a bit. This buck gives away the position of a couple other deer, and Wes looks up. He sees what he wants to see. these are two great bucks. Now Wes just has to figure out how to get them close enough to shoot.
Well, I'm pretty sure I just got it done. It has been crazy this morning. I came in here, this is a brand new lease that me and Jesse Lenz have, and came in here this morning, walked along a ridge to a set that me and him had hung, and we have been covered up with deer since daylight. I mean, there has been, I think I let 2 or 3 buck go. I had this buck out in front of me at like 25 yards, and there was just too many deer around me. And when I got this deer to finally commit and come in, I had 220 25 inches right below me, and I wound up spooking them, but at that time I didn't care. And like I said, he presented a shot. I kind of had to shoot between these two trees here, but you know, he presented a shot, and I'm pretty sure I made a good hit on him, so we're going to give him some time and then go get him, but I'm pumped. Good way to get it started here for the rut, for Rush Outdoors. The Obsession sure did do a good job. I ranged him with the Vortex rangefinder. It was 26 yards, so I feel like I made a good shot on him. So, well, me and Jesse came in here. We're just about ready to track the deer. We're gonna pick up the blood and hopefully we can find him. We went back and reviewed the footage. I've waited 3.5 hours now, so hopefully it's all good and we can find him. Well, we've trailed him probably 70 yards or so, and I just looked up and he's over here in this brush. He's kind of laying on this log, so let's go get him. Well, we just came in here and recovered him. We let him sit about 3.5 hours, and he's everything I thought he was. He's a beautiful, beautiful 8-pointer. He's got one little brow tine broke off here, but he's a nice buck. We're gonna slap a tag on him and get him out of here. Well, I hope you enjoyed them couple buck hunts we had in the pre-rut here in Wisconsin. Karl was fortunate enough to shoot a really nice, mature, non-typical buck, messed up on one side, and it was a very cool hunt.
Then we had Wes's hunt where he just shot a monster of an 8-pointer. It's probably the biggest 8-pointer I've honestly ever seen. What an awesome hunt.
Yeah, it was a great deer. If you guys get a chance, be sure to check out rushoutdoorswi.com or the whitetailobsession.com. You can watch any of our videos on there. It'll also link you to our YouTube channel where you guys can watch. We got 160 different hunts up, anywhere from bear to elk to antelope to turkey, whitetails, mule deer, a lot of the North American game animals. And then, of course, you guys can come right to our Facebook page at Rush Outdoors WI, where you can check us out at the Whitetail Obsession. That'll also link you to our Facebook page, so give us a like and a share on there. We really appreciate that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you get a chance. So, thanks for watching the Whitetail Obsession.
next week.